Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm super excited to be back with you. And it's Saturday, and we're going to create a beautiful black and white cabana striped bow that's perfect for fall, but also for every day. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching. And if you don't mind, would you comment your city and state? If you're watching replay, you can comment on replay even and participate right along with us. I hope you're doing well today. And if it's your first time joining us, comment the word new. I will go back after the live is over and welcome you and invite you to be a part of our family here. And I'm sure someone in the comments will go ahead and welcome you as well. So how are y'all doing today? I hope you're having an amazing weekend. We made it through Hurricane Helene, and I'm so thankful that we didn't have anything serious happen. I think we had mostly the rain. I didn't see any flooding. We had a little bit in our yard, of course, but we didn't lose power. The lights were trying to flicker at one point. Our internet did go out yesterday morning, but that wasn't bad at all, y'all. So I'm just thankful to God for keeping us safe and sound. And what about you all? Thank you for checking in on the post that I asked you to do a check-in. I pray that you all are well and everything is okay. So if you're watching this live, go ahead and give us an update and let us know how things are. We've been sending prayers out, not just for you all, but all the first responders and anyone who may have had to help in those instances like that. So I see my brother Matthew is here. Hey, Matt, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. I talked to Ebony just now, not long ago, and I talked to Gavin. I'm so proud of him. So we're celebrating all the good things, y'all, that are happening, and I'm super excited when I have my family support. That is awesome. So we're going to create. Y'all seen me do this ribbon before. Y'all know this is one of my best sellers, and I absolutely love this ribbon. So we're going to create a bow that you can decorate with for fall. But guess what, y'all? It's also good for every day. I've had some customers who decorate for Halloween, for Christmas with it. So it's perfect for multiple occasions. So I think I want to add some tails to this one. And this ribbon has that little splotch in it. So I'm going to cut that off. I don't want that on there. And let's start with some beautiful tails to get us going with our bow. And y'all, I think after this, we're going to grab some dinner. So my mom has already done her live for today. So I feel like I front loaded everything on my day today. So after I'm done with this live, I'm getting off today for A Touch of Faith. I've been working on some custom orders, and we have some new designs in the works. I have Miss Lynette's materials. I think, Miss Lynette, if you're watching, I don't know if your floral came in yet. That's the one thing I'm waiting on. Then I can get started on your wreath. So that's up on my table, ready to go. So yeah, thank y'all so much. Because of you all, I was able to hit my goal for October with my orders. So thank you so much. That was so exciting. And I appreciate each and every one of you because it's because of you that I'm able to do this. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and let's add some tails to this. So we have some beautiful tails that's going to hang as streamers. And now I'm going to add some loops. So we're going to add some beautiful loops. And I want this one to be a pretty nice size bow. So let's add enough to where we feel like it is. And this is one of my favorite bows to make. And if you are interested in my bow recipe, you can comment on Facebook, hashtag bow recipe. And if you're on YouTube, the link is in the comments where you can get my bow recipe straight to your inbox. So y'all will have to let me know what you think about this one. This is also available both on my website and Etsy shop. So I'll be sure to put the link for this in just a moment in case anyone else wants one of these bows. But it is gorgeous. One of my favorites. I'm going to trim this down a little bit, just like so. So how are y'all doing, Matt? Are you still working, or you should be home now, right? You're home? And I'm so proud of my nephew because he scored another perfect score on his SC Ready. And I think, was it the entire reading? I'll have to make sure. I guess I should say ELA. I'll make sure, but if I'm not mistaken, he had a perfect score for reading and writing, Matt. I think that's what um, Ebony said, I think. So I was telling her, I proclaimed this year he's going to have a perfect score on all subjects that he tests in. He's done this for multiple years now, and I think he has a trophy for each of those tests from various years. But I believe he's going to do it for all. What do y'all think? Y'all believe that too? So we are so proud. And he always gets an incentive from his parents. So I told him this summer, back in July, I said, if you get it this time, whatever your parents do, I'm going to double it. Let me say it this way. I'm not going to double it. I'm going to match it. Let me use the right word, match, because he might be watching me too. And then he's going to think I'm doing even more. So basically, it will be double by the time I match it. So I like supporting him, my nephews, and my niece. And that's what we do, right, y'all? So I'm just adding loops back and forth here, because I want this to be a nice full bow. Yeah, I'm ready to get some dinner too. I was talking to Simone right before this, and she was getting ready to eat, and that was making me hungry. So yeah, I'm ready to eat too, because I just had like some light things earlier today. Hey, Miss Ronnie is here. Happy Saturday to you. You're always so positive. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for being a part of our faith community. So thank you. How's your day going? We are creating a beautiful bow that you can decorate with for both fall, I will say Halloween, Christmas, really, and also every day. So really it's perfect for any holiday or season. So y'all, I'm literally going back and forth. I'm not taking time to fluff in this moment. I'm going to do that in just a minute. Kind of want to just get it going first. Matt, what are you eating for dinner? I'm still waiting on the cooler weather, y'all. Yesterday, after like the hurricane, it was so humid yesterday and hot, like just really, really humid. So it doesn't quite feel like fall weather yet. We're still having to use our air conditioning some. And I think that's why I haven't put out my fall decorations. Normally, I think I wait until October. And this year, I was so focused on the first day of fall that I thought I would go ahead and do it. But I guess the weather not being cool or cool enough yet, maybe that's the reason why I haven't done it. I don't know. All right, let's see here. Oh, thank you. I noticed the numbers were going up. So I appreciate you for that. That must be why. All right, y'all, that little splotch area is coming again. So I'm going to trim this because I don't want that. Thank you for subscribing. And if anyone else has not yet subscribed, I'd love to have you do that and become a part of our community over on YouTube. All right, let me see how this is going to look first. I think we should be good to go now, but we are going to see. So yeah, we are working and building our channel over there. I just added a new tutorial. So if you haven't checked out the tutorial, there's a beautiful sunflower flowery tutorial that's over on YouTube. I'd love to have you all check it out. Those of you who are wreath makers, you would love that. All right, I'm going to trim it a little bit more, y'all. I'm going to kind of guess. So let me trim it about right there. Hey, Michelle, how are you today? So happy you made it. So yeah, we are doing it together. I can't do it by myself. So I appreciate each and every one of you for just being a part of what we have going on both Facebook and YouTube. So thank you all so much for your support. Hey, Miss Valerie is here. How are you? So we're making a beautiful bow today. All right, and let's see. I think, did I have a piece of floral? Yep, I had a little bit of my wire left from a previous project. So we're going to use this. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's tie it down first, and then we'll do our fluffing, okay? So let's move that out of the way. Yep, so I was asking y'all, how are things in your area with the weather now that the hurricane has passed? Is everyone okay? All right, so now that we have it all tightened, tied off, we're going to fluff it. Separate our loops first, and then let's fluff it. Let's go ahead and trim this one. This is our last tail, just like so. Okay. What do y'all think about this ribbon? And I do have this in other colors. So if you like the stripes, but you want it in other colors, I do have it in other colors, y'all. And now is the perfect time to start thinking about how you're going to decorate your home for fall, for Christmas. Pennsylvania, Ronnie. Let's see. You haven't seen the sun. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Yeah. I will keep praying for you and your family and everyone in your area. I can only imagine. That reminds me of a story that I used to read when I taught gifting and talent. We had a story called All Summer in a Day. And it was literally kind of like that. They got rain all the time. And then all of a sudden, one day, the sun came out, but it was only for a day. So I can only imagine. Oh, my goodness. You are in our prayers for sure. I know when it rains, it makes me not want to go out. I just want to stay in. My hair doesn't cooperate with me. Like even over the past few days, it was wanting to get just really like fluffy, poofy, like I'm having a fight with the weather. All right, y'all. So I separated those loops. Now let's go ahead and fluff them out. It's my favorite part. Ooh, Chinese food. That sounds good, Michelle. We were thinking about getting some Chinese food. What do you like to eat there? I normally get the Singapore made fun. That's what I've been getting. Sometimes I like the chicken and broccoli. But what are you getting? All right, so I'm just taking my fingers, lifting up these layers so I can fluff it out, fluff it open, just like so. Y'all, 5 more school days, and then I will have my fall intercession, fall break. I'm so excited because we've been working hard this year, and it's definitely time for a break. So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't decided yet what all I'm doing. Now I'm going to catch up on some rest, catch up on some A Touch of Faith, hopefully do some fun things too. All right, y'all, look at there. Let me show it to you like that first. What do you think? Oh, beef and broccoli sounds good. All right, there's our bow, y'all. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? So look at all those gorgeous layers on the bow. Let me turn it. There we go. Trying to look at it in the camera and turn it the right way. So there we are. So what do y'all think about this? Yay. I know. I love it, right? And then let me plug up my glue gun because I hadn't planned to do this. But I also like to create the miniature versions of this. And I mentioned it. I'm trying to think what live we were on not long ago. And we were talking about smaller bows. I don't even remember who said it now. So let's see. Let's make a smaller bow so I can show you that you can also decorate with the smaller version of this bow. And we're not going to go very large on this. So these are like little miniature bows is what I like to call them. Oh, 1 week. Are you ready, Michelle? I know you are. You probably have a few last minute things. What I always tell myself is the more time I have, the more I'm going to continue to prepare. Like I have a show in 2 weeks and I have a new wreath rack that I want to put together. I think, did I go a little long on that? Let me cut that one. That I want to put together and I haven't done it yet. My husband actually started putting it together and we were going to finish it up. I don't know if we're still going to do it today or not. Oh, Japanese sounds good. Matt, what'd you have from the Japanese restaurant? What'd you have? That sounds good. Yeah, last minute things, right? Always something to do. Let me get some more of my zip ties here. Always something we can do, right? All right. So I'm making a little small version of my bows. This one's on the website and I think it's on Etsy too. Let's go check while we're waiting on the glue to heat up. Let's go to Etsy real quick. Let's just go there. Look there first. All right. Yes, so both of these are listed. So let me grab the link. So this is the link to the first bow. If you want to check it out. And then let me grab the miniature bows. And they come in different quantities. So you can order 4, 8, or 12 of these. There you go. So y'all can check that out. Let me trim these down. Let's do a set of 4. We'll see how long this takes us. All right, so both of the links are there if you want to check it out for yourselves. There we go. And if y'all can remember, before we head off, remind me to show you a new glass tumbler that I created this week. So if y'all can remember before we head out, hopefully I won't forget, but just kind of remind me. I want to show y'all. It's for fall. All right, let's do another one. Hello, Larry. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Where are you tuning in from? And thank you so much for that beautiful compliment. We're creating some beautiful bows that you can decorate for any time of the year. And the miniatures are perfect on anything. I think about my mom when I think of the mini bows because growing up, Mom loved to decorate her kitchen cabinets with these. And so we always had these in our home. All right. Let's go back just a little bit here. Oh, welcome from Maryland. Is this your first time tuning in? I try to keep up with my followers. So let us know if it's your first time. So happy to have you here. All right, y'all. I'm just adjusting this one a little because of that little defect. I don't like to include that. All right, so I think that's good right there. And then we'll trim that down. All right, well, welcome. Can everyone welcome Larry to our page? Thank you for being here and joining us today. All right, let me trim this down. So if I made a change to that bow. So I'll show you again in just a moment the first bow that we made, and we're making some miniature bows now. And these are super cute. Like I was saying, my mom, she always liked to, at Christmas time, add little small bows like this to her kitchen cabinets, like on the knobs. That way, in the kitchen, there was always like an added decoration. So it really makes it stand out. And you can add other things too, but always remember that. But you can add these to anything. I've had some customers who like to add these to their trees. They're so versatile. That's what I love about the colors. They're very trendy colors. They're classic. They don't go out of style, you know? All right, there's a bow number 2, everyone. Look at there. So there's bow number 2. All right. And then we're just going to finish those off in just a second. So the link for both bows are in the comments. If you don't see it, you may have to scroll up. I did not pin it. I can go back and pin that in just a bit. My mom is usually here, but she has a banquet, y'all. So she might be tuning in from the car. And I say she's my number one cheerleader. She cheers us all on. She's the first one in the comments. Even if she can't stick around the whole time, she always comes and makes her presence known. So she helps me on my page sometimes with the pinning. So I'll pin it in just a minute since she's not here. All right, y'all, bow 3 is done. I'm going to finish them all off in just a minute. All right, let's do one more. And I thought about starting Lynette's wreath tonight, but I knew I couldn't stay on the live too long because I promised my husband that we would definitely grab dinner soon because he's hungry and I'm hungry. So I said, you know what? We'll do some bows tonight. So we're making some little bows. We have our full-size bow already made, and these are just going to be another way that you can decorate for the fall season and for the upcoming seasons that are ahead. Has anyone decorated for fall yet? Or do y'all wait and decorate for Christmas? What do y'all do? Let me know. All right, let's finish these off. I'm already thinking about getting another pillow for the porch. So I don't know yet what we're going to choose because we did not get to um, put out our pineapple. So it's going to have to wait. Cut this one a little bit shorter. I think I may have made it too short. So I'm going to cut that a little shorter there. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. So we're just going to cover the centers really quickly. I always say cover your mechanics. And then I'll show you what these look like finished. Are y'all enjoying this so far? I'm so happy to have y'all here. Thank you for tuning in. We do go live every Tuesday and Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're not busy, I'd love to have you come back again, be a part of what we have going on here on my page. We also have a YouTube channel. Some of you are watching on YouTube right now. So thank you for being here and for tuning in. All right, y'all. I think I put a little too much glue and I don't want to touch that. So I'm going to tuck that down first. There we go. You have to be careful because if not, you'll get it on your hands. And that's not fun. I've done that before accidentally. Oh, I love that question. Larry asked, what's the best way to store your bows when taking them down? I will say the best way is to store them flat, which is how this first bow was. Take a look at this one, Larry. What do you think about that? That's how this one was before I finished making it. And I prefer to flatten them at the end of the season just so that it makes it easier for storage purposes. Because if you try to keep it fluffed out, it's not going to stay anyway. So you can just flatten your bows. And then at the end of that season, put them in a bag. I like to use a clear bag if you have it. If you don't have access to a clear bag, I know sometimes with decorations, you might use totes. You can put it in your clear totes. I would still try to put them in a bag though, so they don't get scratched. And yeah, that way the next season when it rolls around, you are ready to decorate, ready to go. Thank you. I actually use clear bags to store my bows in for the purpose of my in-person events. And I don't know, let me see if I have one. I don't know if I have one in here. I'll look and see. But yeah, so I don't do this for my shows now because I need the bows to be ready to go. But you would literally just take this bow, and I won't do the whole thing. Let me just do a part of it. And you would just flatten it back out just like that. See how I flattened it? I'll do this one side. See how easy that was to flatten? And then you can take your tails, if you have tails, and just kind of curl them up slightly. Just like that. Because they're made to curl. And then I would store it. You can roll it up even. Just like that. You could even flatten that if you wanted. And then the next season, you would take those tails back out. You make them do what you want them to do. Take your hand, just kind of give them an arch, just like that. And then you would take those loops and open them back up. This is wired ribbon that I use, so that's why we're able to do this. If this ribbon didn't have wire, you wouldn't be able to manipulate it the way that I'm doing it. But yeah, I have an entire video on how to fluff out your bows and keep them looking as good for as long as you want them to. So see how that worked? And now the bow is all good, ready to go. And in fact, I recommend you always check your loops. Make sure those loops on your bows, especially if you have them like on a wreath or a Christmas tree, just make sure they're always fluffed. So yeah, that's how you would do it. I love that. That was an awesome question. All right, y'all, look at there. Bow number 1 is done. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? except I forgot to put the attachment for tying. Hold on, let me add that. I knew I forgot something, y'all. I got so excited from Larry's question there, trying to answer his question. All right, let's get some wire, and we can go back and add that. Let's see if I can slip them all on right quick. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can do it without undoing the tie. If we have to undo it, it's okay. No big deal. I have tons of them. All right, that's 3 pieces. I'll get one more in just a minute. So I'm probably just going, I'm just going to redo the tie because I don't want to struggle. I knew that was too easy. I was like, wait a minute. Going too fast here. I love it, y'all. Absolutely love it. But what I also love is you can't mess these things up. Because if so, I mean, you just redo it with more ribbon, or you just undo your tie and add your hanger, or however you're going to tie it. All right, so I'm going back now and just adding a little bit of wire, just so that whomever wants to attach these, they have a way to attach them. Just like so. It's easy peasy. Just like that. All right. And then I'm just going to cover the middle. So Miss Ronnie says it's cute. I love it. Thank you. I think one time I had an order for, gosh, I don't know how many it was. It was a big order, and I just kept working. I kind of almost did it like in an assembly line so that I could get so much accomplished and done. I think I cut all of my ribbon first. Then I made I cut all the wire. Then I made all of the bows, tied them off, and then I finished them off at the center. So yeah, I felt like I was doing production there. All right, that was a great question that Larry had. Does anyone else have any questions while I'm just finishing these off? Thank y'all for keeping me company while we're doing this. And if you're just joining, I'll show you our first bow again in just a minute, so you can see that one again. Okay. I think I need to turn this glue back down. Y'all, it was on high. No wonder. I could feel the heat coming through just now. All right, there we go. Now we're ready. This time we have our hanger attached. And if you didn't need a hanger, of course, we could utilize that first one. And see how I'm just putting my finger back in that flattened loop to open it back up. And look at there, y'all. Look at our little bow. Isn't that cute? It's like a little baby bow. What do y'all think? And these would look perfect, like I said, on your trees. You can decorate with them. If you have lanterns, you can put them on your candlesticks as well. All the things. So don't feel like you have to limit yourself here. Thank you, Ronnie. All right, so I'm just trimming this one off real fast, y'all. So I can go back. It's on there pretty good. But guess what? I know how to work my magic. There we go. This is how you know it's not going anywhere when it's secured on there. All right, we got it. So I'm just going to retie this one. I have some of all kinds of tools in here, y'all, because you never know what you're going to need when you're working. So I keep all sorts of tools handy. I even have my dad's hammer that I guess he doesn't use anymore. He has never asked me for it back. I borrowed it one time and then I just never gave it back to him. So it's in here. I have my own little miniature drill now, although my husband said if I ever need to use his, I could. But I like my little one. It does what I need it to do. Oh, y'all, I did it again. I forgot to put it in there. I get so quick, like so happy. You tie it off, untie it. Tying and untying. All right, I'm going to do it this time. I love it. Yeah, I ever do that too? You get like going so fast on something and then you're like, oh, I forgot to do. And you just fill in the blank for whatever it is you forgot to do. There we go. I did it that time. Surely I'm not the only one. Let's see. Yes, it would. Absolutely. Black, white, and red. Do you create like wreaths and bows, Larry? Because you have a good eye. And I actually had a customer who just purchased a tree topper and hers was red, green. Let's see, red, green, and white. But yeah, that would be beautiful as well. Those are some gorgeous colors. I do have a Christmas. I could tell. I could tell. You have an eye. What do I have? I have a black and white bow with some red ribbon on my Etsy shop. So yeah. So do you have an Etsy shop, Larry? Or do you just make things for fun? All right, bow number 2, y'all, is done. Look at there. And it has a hanger attached. I got it right that time. Yay. Got a little bit of glue on my nail, y'all. I'm just trying to get this off. It didn't burn me or anything, but I just noticed there was a little bit of glue. That's why I love my Color Street nail polish strips. This was a fall color from last year. Open the pack and the nail polish is still good because I sealed it up. All right, so let me get another little piece of wire. And I'm just cutting the wire that's in my drawer. I have the whole like spool back there. All right, so let's redo this one. Just retying it, that's all. And if you're ever interested in learning how to make any of the designs, I do have a private membership group where I teach all the things. So like all the wreaths and things that you see in the background, I teach those. And I also have a business group for those who are interested in learning how to turn their craft into a business. So absolutely love that. I never saw that side of the business coming for me. I thought I was just going to have my own business. Once I realized God had given me this talent and a desire to create beautiful things for your home and more. And then during COVID, it turned into teaching others. So I'm just thrilled that I have an opportunity to share all the things that God has blessed me to be able to do. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, that's how it starts out. And mine started out doing it just for myself. And then the moment I started showing pictures to family and friends, that's how orders came into play. And I didn't know it at the time, but the moment I took money for it, it became a business. So we're talking 2014 when I made my first wreath. And then it became a business in 2018 because I kind of took a little break from it. But yeah, well, I'm happy to have you here. You keep coming and keep enjoying. And I hope you're learning something too as well while you're here. And that's the thing I find, even though I do it for a business now, it is still so much fun to the point where I have to remind myself to take breaks and do other things for fun because this is my default. You know, it's what I'm used to doing. All right, y'all. Bow number 3. Take a look. Look at there. All right, let's do one more. We can retie this one. And if you're ever interested, and this goes for anyone, in any of my classes, you can check out learnfromfaith.com. I am going to be doing a Canva workshop, y'all, next month. I just need to firm up the date because I know October is fastly approaching. So stay tuned for more information on that. So I'll be sharing details for you, and you don't have to be a creator or a business owner to sign up because I'm going to teach some things that you can apply in general areas. Like I know I have some who are maybe going to join that create like flyers for church and things like that. So it doesn't have to be that you have a business, like a handmade business, or, you're creating for that purpose. I'm going to make it so that anyone can take it. So stay tuned for more information. And Canva is one of my favorite programs. I use it every day, y'all. Every day. And I'm going to teach you how to use it. All right, y'all. I just finished bow number 4. All right. So let's take a look. We have our 4 bows. Look at there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wow. Thank you. Yes, I certainly will. I'm going to add that link for you right now. So look at there, y'all. Look at our 4 bows. What do you think? And Larry, just to let you know, because you're new, I'm actually a certified educator. I've been a teacher for over 20 years. Let's see, this is my 26 years an educator. I've been out of the classroom now for 9 years, but I used to be a teacher of students. And I have also taught adults here in my city and around South Carolina, which is where I live. And so now the Lord has blessed me to teach in my business. So I put the link. Hopefully you see that. It's www.learnfromfaith.com. Let's see. My personal tree. Is that what you're asking? Like my tree here? I usually do red and lime green. Those are my color themes. Sometimes I have a little bit of white, but the tree itself is red and lime green. And I even created a matching garland. I taught that in the private group as well. And let's see. So I have an ornament wreath is what I hang on the door. It's beautiful. It's red, lime green, and it's white. So I have that on the main door. And I have matching bows on my candlestick. So yeah, it looks pretty. I am preparing for an event in December. I need to finish working out the details, but you all may get to see some of my decorations this year. So I will keep you posted on that. I love decorating for Christmas. I'm hoping this year I'll do a little bit more than I did last year. But what I ended up doing last year, believe it or not, is I put our tree up. I had my husband take everything out, and I started decorating around Halloween. And that was because I'm so busy during this time creating and making things for others, as I have so many orders that come in. So that was the only way I could guarantee that I'd have time to get it done. So I decided to do it early. And so, yeah, our tree was up from the end of October until January sometime. So we'll see how it happens this year. But yeah, I'm planning to start early, and I'll be sharing some things with you. If you go back on my page and scroll down, you'll see some reels that I did last year and the year before, previous years, where I've shown my Christmas decorations. But yeah, definitely stick around. I'll be showing you some more things. And if you're interested in those classes, the link is in the comments. I'd love to have you. I would absolutely love to have you. And thank you so much. All right, y'all. And that goes for anyone who's watching. So what do y'all think? Look at our bows that we made. Aren't these adorable? So you can add them to anything, like even these wreaths that I have back here. I know you're probably like, well, those don't have any black and white. But guess what? If we wanted to add some pops of black and white, we could. And I'm even thinking, let me grab this fall wreath right here, because there are some elements of black and white in the sign. Now, I didn't put black and white in this one, but do you see how this sign has black and white? And if you're interested in this sign, it's on my website and it's on Etsy. I actually made the sign. So if I wanted, could I pop some black and white in there? Do y'all see? Look at there. So the black and the white is versatile. I'm trying to kind of put it in so you can see it. You may have to just do it like this. So see how I can add some pops of the black and white. Let me hold it right there. So it already has a bow, but if I wanted to come in and maybe even, let me put it down so I can see what I'm doing. Like if I wanted, and I've done this before, let's say if I wanted to embellish by adding like a little bow right here at the bottom of my sign. I'm going to try to hold it so y'all can see. Let me see if I can turn it. All right, y'all see that? I'm going to just zoom in for a second. And let's see if I can hold it so you can still see it. So I added this bow here at the base of my sign. You see how you could do that? So I love that. This sign has elements of the black and white in it. And if I wanted, I could go through, I'm going to bring it back out. I could go through and just embellish with some blacks and whites. What do y'all think about that? And I think me going close to the camera changed my color. Did I press a button? Hold on. I feel like the color shifted, y'all. Let me see if I can fix that. I didn't go to the colors, but that's weird. Yay. Thank you. So I don't know why my camera looks different all of a sudden. I'm playing with the settings. Sometimes when I zoom in like that, let me put it back on auto. I don't know if I fixed it. Did I fix it? I think I did. And maybe it didn't change, y'all. Maybe it was just on my end, but it felt like the colors changed. But anyway, can y'all see that? I hope you can see that. I'm still looking to see. I didn't touch anything in this camera because I would have to press actual buttons. But since I'm down here, let me see what this one does. Ooh, y'all, I don't like that. Okay, I think I fixed it. I really do think it was holding things up. Oh, it never changed? Okay, so it must be my end. It's my computer acting crazy. Thanks, Larry. Literally, it looked like it got like dark. But anyway, do you see what I'm showing y'all? And then let's say if you wanted one up here even, like we could have a bow up here. Of course, you wouldn't have those ties there. We would tuck that in. But I'm just showing you how the black and white could work. Yay. Thanks, Miss Ronnie. All right. What else, y'all, before we head out? Those are some great questions. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let me hang this one back up. So all sorts of designs are in the shop. And as we wrap up for today, here's the lantern. So normally we do the full wreath or full bows rather. But if you want it, and I always turn mine so I can still get to the door. I have not brought my candle back yet. But look, if you wanted just a little small bow like this, you could add it to the top if you wanted, or you could add it to this base area. You see how that would change up your decor? So instead of having a simple plain lantern, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you could dress it up a little bit. You could definitely add our full bow from earlier. So this is the full bow that you can add to it, just like so. Just give it a couple of twists on the back. And then what I like to do is take my hands and just kind of fan those tails, just like that. If those tails are too long, I've shown you this before. Let me turn it to the side. You can take those tails and curl them. I never cut my tails because what if you want them longer for something, right? All right, so let's curl them real quick. Let me sit back down so I can see. I'll turn it back around to you in just a minute. So I'm just rolling, rolling, rolling. Can y'all see me rolling? Just like that. So you could just leave them like this. What I like to do is take them and then just slightly pull the curl down some. Just like so. Let me tighten this one up a little bit more. And usually I'll turn it the opposite way. So I'll pull one from the right, pull one from the left. Let's go tighter on this one. Thank you, Ronnie. And see, that way you can maintain the length of your tail without cutting it. That's just me doing it really fast. So see how I did that? And you could absolutely have them hanging a little bit longer if you want. But these are ways that you can decorate. So yeah, absolutely love it, y'all. All right. So this is our live for today with all of our beautiful bows. You can order any of these from the link that you see in the comments. They are available on Etsy and on my website. So there we have it. There are our miniature bows, and then we have our full size bow. This also looks great on a tree. I've had some customers that like to hang this size on a tree. So lots of options are available, okay? All right, I also gave you the link if you want to check out my classes. We meet on Sundays in the Creative Circle. We meet every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I think there are over 200 recorded videos already. So if you were to join that group today, you would have access to live tutorials every Sunday at 5. And then you also, as long as you remember, you have access to all of the previous trainings. And I think we've been going now since 2021. So 3 years worth of content. There are supply lists. You also have coupons and discount codes to my favorite vendors. And it's an amazing community. I would love to have you join us. And if you need some business trainings, we meet every Thursday live at 5 o'clock. And I look forward to having you there as well. There are over probably close to 200 tutorials as well, videos that are ready to go. There are lots of handouts and also great information that you can download. Some of them that I've had people ask for, I've uploaded it there for free for you all as a part of your membership. So those classes are available as a membership. That's the membership group. So I'd love to have you take advantage of that. All right, what else? Thanks, Ronnie. All right, if y'all are helping me out on YouTube, let's grab the YouTube link because I can't do it by myself. So thanks, Ronnie, for reminding us about YouTube. Let me find the link. It normally pops up. And we are tracking our subscribers. Can't wait to see how many we have on Tuesday. We check it every Tuesday. That's just something fun that we do here. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I have linked it below. And I'd love to have you as a subscriber. All right, y'all. This has been an exciting live. I'm going to slide everything over so I can still see y'all. So thank you so much for being here. I don't think I've missed any comments. Let me make sure. And thanks, Larry, for letting me know my camera is good to go because I was going into the settings like, I don't know what I did. All right. I don't see anything else. So I think that's it for now. So I'll see you back on my page on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're gearing up for the Sweet Potato Festival on Saturday, October 12th. So if you're local to Darlington, I'd love to have you. That's Darlington, South Carolina. Feel free to come out and join us. We'll have a booth, a table set up. I'm going to have all the beautiful fall things that you see. Oh, and I told you I wanted to show you my new glass tumbler. Let me show you. I made this Thursday. Are y'all ready to see it? Y'all know I've been adding cups and tumblers. So look, y'all. Look at what we have for fall. And it says fall vibes. Look at those gorgeous pumpkins. Can y'all see that? So this is a glass tumbler, perfect for your hot and your cold drink. And I don't know if I added it to the website yet or to Etsy. I don't think I have. So if you're interested, you can comment the word sold and just put fall vibes and I'll know what you are saying. So this is all set and ready to go. And it makes me want to get my favorite drink and put inside. And then while we're here, let me show you the other one. If you've been here before, and these come with beautiful glass straws. Look at this one. This is my fall football. 'Tis the season. So this one's already available on the website and I think also on Etsy. So I'm loving these, y'all. I'm having so much fun. And guess what? I also teach this in the Creative Circle. All right, y'all. I've shown you everything now, I think. So y'all have been so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. We have a lot of great things in store. So you want to stick around because this is our busiest season and most fun. We're going to have an awesome remaining 2024. And I look forward to you all being here. Okay. Thank y'all so very much, Ronnie. Thank you. All right. I'm getting ready to go now. So I'll see you back on my page. I'll post a picture of the bow if y'all want to see that. And I'm going to share that sunflower wreath because I want to show you that yellow sunflower wreath that I mentioned. That goes with the tutorial. So have a wonderful night. I love y'all so much. Don't forget, go out, find something good because when you found that something good, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Bye, everyone.